It's time for the First Lady of the Republic of Maldives, Her Excellency Madam SAJIDHA MOHAMED.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Your Excellencies, First Ladies, Chairman of Merck Foundation, Board of Trustees, I think Professor Frank Stengenberg is not here, but anyway. CEO of Merck Foundation, Senator Dr. Rasha Kelej, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And in a very good I'm sorry, it's afternoon, is it? A very good afternoon to you all. It's really a privilege for me to be here because first time I met you in October. Yeah, that was last year, October, and it has been 8 months since I have been engaging with Merck Foundation. And that was the first time, actually, I even heard about Merck Foundation. And then first meeting, I was really impressed by the work the First Ladies has done so far. And this is something very new when it was introduced to me. And then actually it inspired me because at that time I wasn't working in any of the social area because I was working in Ministry of Health as a civil servant before my current role as a civil servant for more than 20 years. So I wasn't able to engage with any of the social works because I was too busy with my other work. So this was the first time actually I had the opportunity to actually engage in something like this. So inspired by all of you, and then especially the First Lady Gambia, she has inspired me a lot because I met her during that time and then she said, okay, these are the things you can do. So I thought, okay, I should have to register a foundation in order to actually forward my work. So now I would like to actually announce that I have registered my foundation this June. So I'm very new. So through my foundation, I am going to work with Merck Foundation. I have, even though my foundation was not established, I've been engaging with a lot of works related to health as well as some social issues within the country because health is very close to my heart. Because since I worked for so long, yeah. And then, one of the things is, since we discussed, we had got 5 scholarship for the infertility, but I think one of our doctor has already been trained, but then 4 more to go, and then I wish more to have because this is infertility is an issue in our country, which is a very huge issue when compared to any other country. I think here we are a very small country and we are an island country with lot of challenges. Like as a small island nation, we have many other challenges other than, and I think an island a person will understand what I mean because we have 1190 islands where uninhabited islands are about 185 and which is scattered among the country, yeah. And then it's like so that's why I was yeah, very difficult because it's a very small island and we have very less population in each island, and you provide everything, all the necessity is to provide is very difficult in our country. So we have therefore as a result actually the central is the main capital is overcrowded actually when compared to it's more than I think I would say about half of the population is now living in a 3.5 square kilometer, I would say, and it's very difficult actually. So we have social issues, we have housing issues and issues as such. But then recently I've been engaged with one of the cyberbullying because I think this is something, this digital innovation has come, and then a lot of people are on social media. Now we are facing especially for the young children, especially for the teenagers, cyberbullying is an issue. So I was thinking of, so my focus of my a foundation is not only limited to the health sector, but also education as well as social other sectors. So which includes cyberbullying awareness. And also I was thinking of, because my background is from food science, so I've been working in the food safety for very long. So food security is an issue in the Maldives, as it's not as such right now, but during COVID, we understood that if there is a disruption, because we are not a producer, we are a consumer, we are an importer, where more than 95% of our food are being imported to the country. So as a result, food security is very important. If there is a disruption, for example, maybe due to our or anything, then we might have issues later. So this is something we have to think about. So I was, because since our country is very small, only 1% is land, the 99% is water, we have challenges in agriculture. So, and also our salinity is quite high. That's why we have challenges in growing, food in the country. So we have to have innovative technologies in order to do this. So I was thinking of, hydroponic and other kind of things in order to introduce and help in the country. So these are the things we were we were discussing while making the foundation, and these are the things I'm going to look into. And also, one more thing is the juvenile justice system. Nowadays, I think none of us has ever talked about this, but then we are facing a little bit of this, because we have, when you are challenged, when you are abused, these children usually go into the crimes. Yes. So as a result, juvenile justice system should not be in a system where you actually punish the children. Instead, you rehabilitate them and bring them into the social, bring them into the society. So I am working with the current PG regarding this in order to actually promote safe environment for these children, so that they will be educated during their, instead of punishing them, educate them and then bring them back to the society and these sort of things. So these are the three things mainly right now I'm involving in. But then we are also planning, so maybe next time when I come here, I'll have my foundation and I'll have a lot of programs to actually share with you all. So first of all, I would like, and also before ending, I would really like to thank Merck Foundation actually for your immense, because without you, I could have not actually even inspired by this. So all the First Ladies, thank you very much. You guys have done a lot, and it's really commendable. So thank you all for inspiring me as well. Thank you very much, and hope next year I have so much to share with you.
Of course, I'm sure.
Literature proves that offending starts at a young age, stemming from abandonment, violence, and abuse faced by children in their formative years. We see it all too often here in the Maldives. A child caught with drugs whose father has battled the same addiction. A teenager in court for violence whose earliest memories of violence at home. A boy turned into a thief or want of money for sustenance of addiction. Day in and day out, we see children entering the system. But we always see is they are victim first, and that they are not the first in their family to be there. This vicious cycle needs to be broken, for too many of our children are inheriting trauma. They are born into cycles of abuse, of neglect, and when they reach out for help and for safety, far too often the response they get is the justice system. Help which is measured by what society thinks is just, rather than a redress for the injustice they have faced in life. Women's health is not just a personal matter. It is a cornerstone of strong families, thriving communities, and a resilient nation. This workshop titled Empowering Women's Health Through State-of-the-Art Minimally Invasive Surgery has focused on advancing medical expertise in a crucial field, ensuring that Maldivians receive the highest quality health care. Today marks the beginning of an essential journey, one that seeks to ensure that every child in our nation is not only shielded from the harm, but is also empowered to flourish in a safe, nurturing environment. Children are the beating heart of our society, the bedrock of our future, and the most precious asset we possess. Yet, they remain among the most vulnerable. It is our solemn duty to protect them. Ladies and gentlemen, the population dynamics in the Maldives is changing. We are undergoing a demographic shift. Our population growth rate began to decline in the 1990s. 76% of the current population consists of working-age youth, compared to children and elderly. This is extremely good for development and nation building, though it could create challenges for the future. We have what is called a window of opportunity to guide and facilitate our youth of today to build our country while taking into consideration our future.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of Maldives, Mrs. SAJIDHA MOHAMED, thank you very much for the program. And by the way, in the scholarships, we have online scholarships, diploma and master degree in psychiatry, which can help you also in in this initiative for cyberbullying. And of course, there is also another specialties for the people who cannot travel. They can also do the diploma online in many specialities in English. So it's great, and thank you very much. And I'm sure we are going to go do great things. We started with the 5 scholarships and also educating Linda or Lindo, as you like, boys and girls. So and yes, and we will start it immediately. Thank you very much.